Good afternoon, everyone. It's Michelle Pepper here. Thank you for joining me today for my live, Wednesday live, 1:30 New Zealand time. So I come on every Wednesday where possible, and I demonstrate two projects using the product of the week that I have selected. And so this week we are going to be playing with the Frosted Forest bundle. So there's stamp set, there's dies, and also mask. I'm going to flip you over now, so let's have a look and just readjust everything. Lighting. Alright, so how are we doing? Hope that's okay with the lighting. Right, so Frosted Forest. Cool little stamp set with sentiments as well as images, so very useful. You can just have the one stamp set and you can make quite a few cards, quite a few ideas, and then it does come with, you can buy them all separately, the Frosted Forest die, so exactly the same name. So you've got the stamp set and then you've got the dies. So that how many let me have a look. There are 10 dies in here. Okay, so a variety of trees, always useful to have tree images. I've got a couple of things here, so that obviously is the small one, that one there, cuts that out, can't really see, here you go, and then this, you cut this out, and then that is that die there, okay. So, and then there are several others which you will see soon enough. Okay, and then, so there are also masks that came with it. Now, what did I do with the mask? Good question. So there are 6 masks, okay, that come with us. And so you can see them. Right. If I lose everything. Okay, so there's 1, 2, 3. Not sure if you can actually see it. There's the label there, number 1. Okay, and there's a notch there. So that's number 2. Right, so the idea is you should be able to put them all together. And yeah, that's how it works, right? So you get all the shadings. So that's 1, 2, 3 for that tree design, and then these ones here are labeled A. This is the A, and then you have the B, and then you have the C. So it's a really quick way of adding color to your images, and if you're not confident with coloring and blend, using the alcohol markers, you know, the blends, or watercoloring, then these are a good option, just using our brushes like that. And yeah, so they make for quite quick coloring and quite easy coloring. Now we're not using the ABCs today, but we will be we'll be demonstrating how to use these ones, the 1, 2, 3s. Okay, so put that aside so I don't lose it. Okay, which one shall I start with? I am going to start with project number 1. Okay, if you are new to my Stampin' Up my live on Wednesdays, I usually demonstrate a couple of projects. Okay, so this is my first one, although the one that we're demonstrating now, it's not going to be in this color. Okay, like so. The kit, if you purchased, if you place an order with me this week right through to next Tuesday, so today is the 30th of October. No, what is today? I was like, oh my goodness, I believe it is the 30th of October. So 7 days from now. Okay, so next, so second, let me think, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th. So 5th of November. Just working backwards. Alright, so if you place an order $50 or more with me this week, I want to send you thank you a thank you gift. And so my thank you gift are 4 card kits, 2 of each design that we are doing today. Okay, so this is the first card kit that you will get. So you'll get 2 of these. As you can see, they are all in white. Okay, so as per Stampin' Up policy, I can't give you anything that with a stamped image, but I can give you die cuts, and so that's what I have done with this one. I have cut out all the bits and pieces that you need to make this card that I am about to demonstrate. No, I'm just going to leave that on the side here. Okay, we don't need this just yet, so we're going to put that aside. So the ribbons, the bows, I have even bowed them for you. A die cut from the Christmas labels. So that's the Christmas label stamp set with the dies, and there are 4 dies that come coordinating dies. Okay, so that's one of them, and so we will be using that. And these are cut out of this cute little die here, which is that one there. Oh, no, sorry, it's this one here, this bigger one. Okay, so basically just cutting them. What is that? Okay, some bug just flew in. Okay, so I have cut out 4 for you, and these are all in basic white or thick. Okay, so the card base is the thick, and the inside, so we've got that. So as you can see, that was cut out of there, and it'll be one of these. Okay, so we've got that, and we've got another layer of basic white and card base and the top sheet here as well. So I'm going to show you what we're going to do with them. Okay, so let's not get too carried away. Let's put this away because we don't need it, because I've already cut it for you. All right, put that aside for now. Okay, and I'm going to bring this in one at a time. So we're not using the mask for this project, we will be using that for the next one. So the first thing we're going to do is, okay, I am going to, okay, sorry, the reason I'm giving it to you in white is so that you can actually do it in whatever color you want. Okay, so I have an example here that I have chosen to do with Granny Apple Green, Gorgeous Grape, and so those were my 2 colors, the purple and the green, something a little bit different, and you may or may not like it. But the next one that I want to demonstrate is actually going to be doing the Global Design Project. This week there is a color challenge, and the colors are Granny Apple Green, Pool Party, and Real Red. So what I'm doing is I've got these, I've got my brush, blending brush for Pool Party, got my red, and then I've got my Granny Apple Green refill ink and a block. Okay, so what am I doing? I'll show you. First thing is this one. I think what I might want to do is just kind of gonna have put these aside. Probably should do this first, but I will do this. Okay, to blend the blue, the Pool Party. I call it blue, but a lot of people I know actually think of it as green. So I don't know. What do you guys call it? Let me know in the comments. So just blending it. Alright, just giving it a bit of color, but I didn't want to use a full, like a cardstock, because like I said, you might prefer to do it in different colors instead of the blue, the Pool Party, the Real Red, and Granny Apple Green combo. So plus it gives me an opportunity to show you what to do with just plain white cardstock. Very, very flexible. If you are a little bit short on your budget, definitely get the white cardstock and have some ink, and then you're pretty much set, because you can, you know, it's a little bit more work to get the colors, but it's a little bit more easy on the pocket, in the sense that you don't have to have loads and loads of color. If you are like me, you like options, right? And so As a demonstrator, over time I have built up my stash, my supplies, so I do have all the colors that Stampin' Up has. I do have all the colors in the cardstock, in the ink, and don't know if I have it all in the refill. I may be lacking some of them, but that is a collection over time. So I get it. If you are new to Stampin' Up, if you are new to crafting, we have 50 colors, right? We have, was it more? We have 50 colors. That's a lot of colors. So yeah, don't try and do that if you are new, okay? But you can start collecting slowly. Start by start by choosing the colors that you like, having a think about what kind of cards you make. If you like making floral cards, then think about the colors of flowers that you like. Think about maybe getting the color families. So Stampin' Up categorizes our color in different color combo. Do you think that's too light? I don't know. I might want it a bit darker. So let's just see if I can make it a bit darker. Okay. So then I put more pressure on it. Okay. Notice I always start off the page because I don't want a big blob, unsightly block. Okay, it's still really light, really pale, but I'll show you. Okay, so yeah, maybe from here, from this lighting, it does look a little bit greeny. Oh, what was I saying? I started saying that Stampin' Up divides its colors by family blocks. So we've got the neutrals, we've got the brights, the regals, and the pastel. No, do we call them pastel? Subtles. Yeah, there we go. Okay, just about there. This alone takes a long time, so if you are just joining, we haven't done much really. We're just doing the basic here, just coloring, changing it from white to pool party. Okay, I shall pull in the difference. This is the cardstock, and this is the blending. So a lot lighter than that. Okay, it's quite different. I could get it that color maybe, but I won't. I'll stop there now for now. Okay, just gonna do it that way. So that was my blue. There's all sorts of things you can do. You can like add more water, like add water spots if you want. But do I want to risk it? I could, I suppose, just to show you what you could do. Okay, we could just do kind of just the flick like that. Okay, and that will just give it a bit of color, a bit more what do you call it, variation. Okay, right, so we're just gonna leave it at that, and actually oops, take that away. Yep, I use a lot of scrap paper. So yeah, so now you've got kind of like a little bit of thing happening there. And now what we're going to do is with these leaves, I'm going to add the Granny Apple Green, which is in the color challenge. That's what we want to do. So I'll show you what to do here. I'm going to use my little smaller ones. Okay, I'm going to dab a few dabs of this green, Granny Apple Green, and I'm going to use this color, this brush, this water painter. It comes in a set of 3. Okay, and then just going from there, starting maybe light, just gonna see, you can change it to whatever color you want. 'Right? So there I have made it into purples, gorgeous gray, And here I'm going to do green, granny apple green, as per the color challenge. So now it will lighten, so you can see the variation in colors. Okay, and if I wanted more variation, I could bring in a bit more dark, because it does, when it dries, it is lighter. Okay, right, so let's move on to the next one. Okay, as you can see, I'm not being too careful, and I'm not overthinking this. Okay, please guys, if you are the overthinking type, no, don't do that, because that will take you forever to do this. Just do it. Just do what Nike says. Nike or Nike? How do you say it? Alright, here we go. So we've got that. We've got a bit of color there. Alright, and then I'll just keep going. So 4 times you have to do, because we've got 4 trees. I know things usually are done in 3, but I kind of felt like I needed more with this, so I did that. Well, it's your card. When you have the kit, you can decide what to do with it. You can have an extra tree for something else later, right? But yeah, here we go. Okay, so we've got those. So I'm just going to let these dry. Okay, I might need an extra one for this. Gets a little bit inky and a little bit messy, but hey, that means you are having fun, right? Okay. And I'm also mindful that my phone battery gets chewed up really fast, so I'm trying to okay, so you can see this is a lot lighter than, say, that. Okay, that might be okay. You might want a bit of variant. Okay, it's alright. Oh gosh, did I just put that over there? Oh, anyway, so that's that. I'm just going to, just kind of dab on here too. That's another way you can colour. Just be careful. Okay, I am going to take this and put it aside and wait for it to dry. Okay. Or you could use the heat gun to dry everything up. I have pre-done this, so I know I can use these. These are dry. Okay, so I'm going to use that now. Right, so what do we need? We've got this, and then we just need to layer this however you want to layer it. Okay, I have done 4 because I don't know, I think I needed 4. What do you think? We only need 3. Got the label here. I feel like I do want another layer that comes down like that. So, okay. Here I have done, so we could copy this design, right? I've got the peak one, the top, the second, the third, and then the 4th. So we could do something like that. And so let's see if I want that to be the top there. Over here, as you can see, I have embossed this, right? But I didn't do this for your kit because I don't know. I just thought that it might be a bit harder to blend it, so I've just left it as plain. What did I want? I want glue. Okay, let's get the glue out. And see where all the wide space are? That's where I'm going to put the glue. Okay, and very gently, very light-handed. Okay, so not a ton of glue on this. Right, so I've got that. round about here, maybe. I don't know, just kind of pick. It might not be, you know, where you want it to be. So kind of go there. Okay, same thing. I'm just going to get the glue out. Really light-handed, because a little goes a long way. We don't need a lot of glue. Okay, and that will come like here. It's like second place. I know it's a bit congested here now. That's okay. Okay, and then we've got the last one down here. Sorry, the third one down here, and then go there. This one actually, yeah. So I might just send that down. More glue. I think you can see that how I'm putting these glue on. Really light. Okay. My hand's not too sticky at the moment, which is cool. Oops, it's a bit. Then that will go here. So that's still second place. Kind of like podium. Yep, you want to have, you don't want everything in a straight line, yeah? So that just creates, when you vary the height, it's more pleasing to the eye. Yeah, so even if you have been to markets, I actually have a market this Saturday to do. I'm not very prepared for it, but anyway, what I wanted to say was that, yeah, if you have been to markets, you'll notice that, you know, they tend to, and when people do their display, they tend to have different heights on their display table, so it's just more pleasing to the eye. So there you go. So that's, okay, so we've got the pool party, and then we've got the granny apple green. Now we need the red, so we're going to put that over here. How are we going to turn this into red? Of course, we're going to put that aside. Actually, why don't I go ahead and put this on here, okay, on the base. So there you go. Put that on. No, actually, you know what? I want to do this first because I want to let it dry. Okay. Very simply, this is how you do it when you don't have a lot of color. So remember the kit, if you're just joining, I'm just showing you project number 1. And project number 1 is all white. I've given you everything in white because then you can do things in whatever color you want it to be. So I'm just going to, in fact, gonna get a piece of paper. Move that out of the way. See, I'm going through these paper so much. Just making sure that it works. Now it's going to be quite wet, I think. So I'm going to use that to help me. Look. Okay. So yeah, it's pretty red. There's one way you can do it, or the other way is using the brush again to sponge it. Okay, so I'm just going to come around and doing it that way. Okay. So there you go. So a little bit of a variety here. I'm just going to kind of dry that off. Okay. And probably want to use my, I probably want to use my heat tool actually to dry this off because I forgot to pre-do this part. Okay, let me heat tool, and so yeah. So there you go, that's one way to add colour. Okay. That was pretty wet ink, and so I have dried it off a little bit. I'm still going to give it a bit more time to dry and get rid of these papers so I don't get red. Okay, no red, because I don't want to get red on here, right? Okay, so let's add this into here. Okay, and gonna try and see if I can get 3 sides equal looking. Okay, there we go, so got that. Okay, and that was going to go here. Okay, it's pretty dark. And then, now that it's dry enough, I think, okay, I'm going to actually emboss this now. Okay, I'm going to take this and then use my words, which was believe, or shall I do be merry? I could do be merry, or shall I do believe? Just for a change, let's do be merry, because we can. I think that fit in here, right? Oh, that's so cool. Alright, so let me just grab that. So just flop that down, pick it up. Okay, I'm not doing believe, I am doing be merry, and stamp it on there. Okay, oh, I love this. Hopefully that was dry enough. Okay. Oh, this is so stunning, don't you think? Okay, let's see. Can I get all that? Am I losing? Okay. Oh, look at that. So pretty. So gorgeous. Okay, I feel like I'm getting lots of fluffs everywhere. Okay. Alright, now I'm going to emboss that. You guys have seen that a lot with me. You know I like doing this. I'm going to hold it with this because it gets hot. So hopefully you can see how it turns. Oh, gorgeous. Oh, yay! What do you think? Loving it. Okay, I don't mind the splatter on there because it just makes it look a little bit more rustic. And then I'm going to put it there, like that. Okay, so that will just go on with dimensionals. So how big? Maybe that big. That's just the side, the endings. So I'm going to do it like that. Okay. And that will go somewhere like that. And then I have my ribbon all done up. So that will just go here. How cool is that? Okay. We need our glue dots. Might do 2 just because it's quite a bulky ribbon, like, because I have 2 layers there. Okay. I'm just going to do it like that, and there you have it. What do you think? So I do have some embellishment. I don't know, these are actually unorderable at the moment, but I do have some here. And to add more red to this, does it need more red? What do you think? Let's have a look. Do we need some? Where do I want them? I don't know. Do you think it goes? So I'm working with my 3s. There you go. I could do it like that. Okay. That is card number 1. Right, so you can see how I gave it to you in white, okay, and so you can then choose what color you want to do it. So pick 2 or 3 colors. This one I have picked Gorgeous Grey and Granny Apple Green, and this one is Pool Party, Granny Apple Green and Real Red. So 2 different look, same design. What do you think? Did you like it? Alright, let's clear everything. Oh, I forgot to do the inside. So the inside I have given you again a white, and then one that I have cut out because we use one of them out here. And so again, just to show you, you know, if you wanted to, that's another way of adding color, right? It's just to do that. Oh gosh, now I'm going to be so it's a bit more rustic. So you could do it that way, or you could do the, you know, blending again. Okay, and then we want a bit on the center here. Okay, I'm running out of ink from all the inking that I'm doing. Okay, let's just see. I just need a bit of green, a bit of Pool Party here for that. There you go. What am I doing? It's just not being careful. Did you see that? Did you see what I did? But there you go. See how we've just inked up, you know, we've just added color to that. So, so yeah. So really easy. So if you find that you don't have a color and you really needed that color, perhaps you have the ink for it. And if you don't have the cardstock, then this is your way of getting around the fact that you don't have the cardstock in that color. So turn this over, layer this on here, and then that goes on there. Okay, so card number 1, take 2. There you go. So that's the inside, that's the outside. Outside here, and Granny Apple Green and Gorgeous Grey, and inside. Right, which one do you like? Okay, right, let's tidy up. Running out of room. Okay, these are scrap paper that my husband bring home from work, so useful. I'm always using scrap paper. Card number 2. Card number 2. All right, this is really, oh, don't need that one. We are going to pull in these thoughtful journey paper. Okay, so there's obviously a variety of papers. So what you see, what you get might not be what I have demonstrated here, but the idea would be the same. It's just different DSP, right? I mean, same DSP, but different from the same pack. Whew, okay, got that out of the way. Now, this is kind of like a fun fold, and this card is like a combination of cases. So case being copy and selectively edit. So if you like, it was, I had starting point. So I had this flip top idea that Jackie Bolhois demonstrated in, I think she's US, she might be Canada. Sorry, Jackie, if I got it wrong. So she showed a flip top card like this, but she had this over the back, right, of the whole card. I found that when I do that, then I can't stand the card properly. So, and I wanted my card to be able to stand. So, I have changed it, okay? So, I had a starting point, which is that flip top fun fold. Loved it. And then, so I had to change it. And then, I think a lady called Julia Quinn, I saw her design similar to this. Although, yeah, so I added this, I had added the Michelle's touch to it, but yeah, again, you know, like, so hers doesn't have an open card like this. So again, you know, like, so I had some starting point. Okay, so this is how creativity happens. You get, you know, you find, you start off somewhere, right, and then you just take a leap from there, and then you just make things up and change things up and make it your own. This is what we've done. And so the same, when you get the card kit, feel free to amend it, change it. You know, of course, you are limited to the supplies that I've given you, but you can definitely change things up. Okay, so there's actually a lot in this card kit. So I don't know what I was thinking, because I don't make things easy for me. So envelope, move that aside. Okay, so I am going to do one step at a time, I think. Okay, so let's do the card base. That's always easy. Now, the reason I have these happy birthday cut out is this is actually from the Want to Say dies. Do I have those dies here? Right, so there's Wanted to Say dies, all these word dies, celebrate, and then the shadow, happy birthday, and then the shadow, and then all these little cute things as well there, but I haven't used them. Now, this obviously is from a, let's see, it's from a 6x6 piece of paper, right? So we don't need all of it. We are actually using only some of it, like you can see. Okay, we're only using that part. And so there's a strip here about 2 inch or maybe slightly over. There's about 2 inch strip left over. So what am I going to do with it? Usually I would do a bookmark with it, or maybe make another card, but you know, there's only so many bookmarks you can make. So anyway, I thought, why don't I just cut out the happy birthday, so you have extra happy birthdays. So you've got 2 happy birthdays to use. Pick one. All right, so, and I have even had the foresight to put adhesive sheet there. So it's a sticker. So clever. Aren't I clever? I think we'll go with that color. Those colors. Yeah, I think those 2 matches. So you've got those to spare. Let's get this out. What's the best way to open these? Okay, so we've got stickers. Check that one out. Okay. Oh my gosh, it's not that easy to use, is it? Alright, we're winning. So, happy. I'm just going to put it there, right in the middle. You can, of course, put it wherever you want. You might want to put it here so you have more space to write. Let's get that inside bit out. So please don't mind me. Your kit might still have all these little bits that need taking out, but I'm sure you'll forgive me for not doing it. Because I've already cut out the things for you and label them and sticker them. I figured you could do that little bit. Okay, so start with there. Oh, okay, they're so sticky. Okay, happy birthday. Cool. Then label it. So this is the easy part. Actually, it's all easy. It's just, this part is what you are probably going to find it straightforward. Okay. Alright, and then, so that's the inside. And then the base is just that. First of all, we have this, which is going to be there. Alright, and then we have this. So all of these layers, if you are subscribed to my email, I send all the measurements out to my email subscribers. So that's the top, that's the flip top part. So that's going to go there. Why does it not look straight to me? Maybe it's just me, I don't know. Or maybe it isn't straight. Oh well. I can't go and redo everything now, so I'm just going to do it like that. Okay, so I'm going to, just stick that down. So that's the middle bit. Okay, that will go on here, on here. So good thing about liquid glue is it gives me time to adjust things. Okay, and then this is on either side of it, so just want to make sure that we are on the correct side. Would that be the correct side? I'm confused. Yep, it's got to be this way, right? And is it this way? Well, that doesn't have anything joined to it, so it must be this way. Yes, it's got to be this way. And that's just going like that. Why does it look funny? Ah, it does look funny because it's, it's the other side. Alright, we're good. We're clear on that now. Okay, so we're good. So that is going to go. I was going to say, why doesn't it match? There you go. I haven't made a mistake. Well, I haven't made a mistake in cutting it. I did make a mistake there. So something to be aware of. Be aware of. Okay. So then that's going to go here. Okay. So just a little gap. Okay. That's fine. And then that is the right side, isn't it? Yep, you can't get it wrong, that one. Okay, and that goes on the side of here. Alright, so now that goes on the side like so. How cool is that? Okay, so now I just need to add glue on this. I think I can't have move it slightly. Just ever so slightly. No, it's not going to budge. I'm going to leave it. Okay. So there you go. So that's the flip top. Okay. And then here I have changed it up again as per the original cards that I saw. So I included that die and I am going to put that in here. So, but I'm only going to do smidgen on the sides here so that it becomes, did you see before? Yeah, I was quite intentional not doing it, not showing you properly because I wanted you to see this. Okay, so we're just going to add that on now. So it's just on the side, and the bottom. Because it's going to have a space for a gift card, right? It's always so. Do you guys give gift card? We give gift cards a lot, and sometimes not even gift card, just money. So I can slip in money in there. So there you go. That's my. I'm just being careful because I want to make sure that the glue sets. So this one, the glue has set. So I'm just going to set it, making sure it's there. So and then now this whole thing will go on the base. So how easy was that? Well, that's the easy bit. And you might be wondering, hey, where's the frosted forest bit? But, you know, so, well, it's coming. It's coming. I'm just showing you the basic of this card. This fun fold. I know. There's so much to show with the stamp set and bundle that it was, yeah, quite hard. But I think I done quite pretty well. So I've got this design, okay, and then I'm going to show you. So, yep, so that's your card ready for an embellishment here. Okay, so now this is where the frosted forest bit comes in. So that has been die cut for you. Okay, so now if you have, yeah, I guess to complete this card, you will at least need the mask. Otherwise, you'll just have to embellish here with something else, okay? Some other images that you may have. So I've got this for you, and I've got this for you as well. So, but if you don't have the mask, which is so amazing to use, so I think you should try and at least get the mask. So, okay, I'm going to show you now doing it with the just with the mask before we stamp on anything. Right, so here I actually start with number 2 because, oh, and actually I find that I need to put this on something darker so you can see properly, and so I can see properly, and it's kind of transparent so you can see where it needs to go. I hope you can kind of see that. Yeah, so yeah, you just kind of move that around and you can see through it. Okay, so I'm just gonna, you're just gonna have to trust me on that. Yeah, gonna do it like that so I can see a halo, okay, around this. So that's where I'm going to mask, gonna color it now. So I'm gonna start with Mossy Meadow. So I've got my ink pad and my brush. Okay. Just gonna, so that's our base. Remember, oh, move that aside because we don't need that. Don't need this. So I want my green. So I'm just gonna hold, keep that. Oh, okay. Okay, keep that. Okay, I'm just holding that down. Okay, and then I'm just gonna be carefully masking this. So that's my, so it's plastic. Just going to, and again, you know, you can decide how dark you want it to be. Oh, yeah, see, I forgot to stamp off here first. well, in that case, I will have to join up. Okay. So you can make it light, you can make it dark, however you want it. Okay. Okay, ready? I'm going to take that off so you can see. Ta-da! Isn't that pretty? Okay, so that, I'm going to put that here so I don't get color on it. Now the second layer, I'm going to use the same color, but I'm going to put that on like so. I think. Yeah. It's at a guess. At a guess, I think this is right. Gotta move that around. Yeah, I think we'll just do it that way. I don't really mind. So, okay, just so you can see same color, but because it's more color on top of what is already there, so it will naturally be a darker shade. Okay, and you can probably tell. Can you? Can you see that? Yeah. Maybe not so much down here. There you go. See, there's some shading. So that's number 2, or that's 3 actually. And then this is number 1. I find this is easiest to do this last. Okay, but you can go with, you know, like they are there, so you experiment with what works for you. Now I'm going to come with my brown blending brush and early espresso. Okay, so again I'm going to line up. I can see where this needs to be. The other way is obviously making a mark, knowing where your notches are, because then you just line up your notches. But I am going to go with that. Okay, something is not right completely. Yes. Okay, I'm just going to have to adjust this. So this part here isn't quite right, so I'm just going to color that first. Okay, then I'm just going to adjust this now slightly to here. Okay, and lift that up. You can see my tree trunk isn't very good here, but I could just, I guess, just add to it. Okay, there you go. I'm happy with that though. But yeah, so at the very least, you want to have the mask and you'll be able to do this. Okay, so pretty. And then finally, if you have the stamp set as well, then you can try and stamp this over it. And I'm not very good at this. Shall we try? I might regret doing this, because when I did this last time, I did not do a very good job. Here it goes. Okay. That wasn't too bad. I want to show you how bad I did the first time. Okay, well, this is a lot better, don't you think? Practice makes perfect. Okay, happy with that. So there you go. So, but you saw before, okay, if you have just tuned in, just watch the replay and you see that you can actually, you don't actually need the stamp. Yeah, you can have the dies. I mean, like I've already given it to you, the die cut, and what you need is the mask in order to get that. Okay, so then we're going to put this over here. All right, and we're going to stamp this. Oh, I'm going to stamp this here because I've changed the wordings for this, but you can do however you want. The wording is actually, no beauty shines brighter than that of a good heart. Okay, you can actually, I think that will fit in here. Yeah, but I just wanted it to say beauty shines. So that's what, oh, hang on, I need my bird. So I'm going to have my little bird in early espresso as well. Okay. Oh, it's so cute. Okay. And then I'm going to, I'm going to fussy cut out this bird, even though you don't have to fussy cut it because we actually have a die for it. But I find it just as easy to cut it out with my snips. And then with this one too, I'm cutting out shine. Okay, and yep, I'm just going to go around. So I don't want the nose. I just want it to say beauty shines. So there you go. You can have different kind of sayings. Just have a look at your sayings in your stamp set and see if you can make up, you know, get other sayings out from it. Okay. Beauty shines. And it does. Okay, so that's going to go over there, and my little bird. You know, sometimes it's with little ones like this, I find that, you know, because I have a very bowed plate, and I don't have a magnetic one, and so sometimes it jumps in. It's just like, oh, I could do a better job fussy cutting it. So when it's little like this, sometimes I can't be bothered doing the die cutting, so I'll just hand cut it. There you go, easy as. Don't need this one. Okay, don't need that one, and I just need to double dimensionalize this one, so we can have that. Ooh, I don't know if that will that's fine. Okay. Hey, come on. Doesn't want to come out. Okay, here we go. And that. And we gotta go here. So checking, yep, that's the right side. Beauty shines. Okay, and we've got here. And the little bird, which I don't want to dimensionalize because that's going to be dimensionalized. I've got a bow for it. Right, it'll go there somewhere. Okay, so let's get this going. So I think I'm going to cover up here a little bit, which is such a shame. Okay, so we've got a bird that goes out there. Glue. Yep, and glue. Hey, come here. Okay, just a little glue. Okay, and then that will just go there with dimensionals. What have we got here? I've got lots of edges to use here. Do one. Eight. Oh, I just got to try and remember. Yeah, so I can put one here and one in the middle. Alright, that should be enough, plenty. Take those off. Yep. And just about there. Looks pretty good to me. Thank you, Kathy. Oh. Just about there. There we go. And then that's going on here. I need things on the bottom, but not on the top. This top is going to be glued on. Did I really glue that on? Yes. Okay. Why is that upside down? That should go on like that. Okay, and glue dot. Glue dot for that. So I can glue dot that. Oh my word. Okay, here we go. Beauty shines. Yeah. And that is card number 2. So if you just come on, it opens up and there is a little pocket here, so it should be dry enough now. It should be here enough so that can go in there. Okay, so Beauty Shines, open it up, flip top here is your pocket, and happy birthday on the inside. And so, last but not least, I need some gems on here. What did I do with them? Right, so we've got this adhesive back trio. Not many colours in this one, so maybe I can just do that. What did I do here? I've done there. Okay, there. And maybe here. So for this card, I put one right there. I don't know, do I need one there? Oh well, I am doing it here. I am doing it like so. Okay, and there you have it. Card number 2 is ready. It's a little bit more involved. I managed to show you the masking, the stamp set, and then just, you know, from the sentiment, the birds, and another die cut, and happy birthday. So there you go. So we've got these 2, card number 2, and these were card number 1. So if you have just turned up, then you will watch the replay and you'll see that the first card kit comes all in white, and then I showed you ways to add colors to it, and you can change, you can do whatever color design you want. This was following the Global Design Project Challenge this week, color challenge, which was Pool Party, Granny Apple Green, and Real Red. And this one is just something I, came up with, just gorgeous great and Granny Apple Green. So yes, thank you very much for joining me today. So much that you can do with this frosted forest bundle, stamps and dies and mask. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this class today, and I hope you have a great week, and I will see you next week with a different project of the week, product of the week. All right, with 2 more projects as well. Okay, see you later. Enjoy your day. Bye.